Right, so I just released the rebase upgrade to the developer module, and one of the questions was why. Here's what your site begins to look like when you're developing on a system that's been using the marketplace to download new versions of the modules. You end up with the base URL, another version of that URL, another version of the module for the latest release, and this can start to get pretty packed out. There's one, two, to where it gets a bit cluttered. And then if we have a look up in the modules directory, we've got more to come down to. If I resynced my local environment with what's on the server right now, there's a lot of stuff there. So since I've got some upgrades that can happen, I just run through that upgrading. System updates. Update that first. Okay, so that's upgraded our core. And if we come into that thing and hit refresh there, we've now got a few versions of core there. Core, go back up, don't want to go into it. Core 1.5, 2.9, 4, and that can kind of play havoc with your if you download all of those versions and you want to go to where this function's defined, you can normally just control click it and go straight there. But if you've got three versions of the same function name, then it's going to ask you which version you want to go to, which can be kind of annoying. So that's what the rebase function is for in the admin panel. It's to clear all that out. So let's update all those items. While that's updating, we want to remove this and just bring whatever the latest version is back down onto the core path, and then just develop from there. It makes it easier to understand things when you're running a debugger. Cleans up phpstorm a bit, and you can also check what everything is via version control as well. Still going. Okay, so that's updated all our skins and modules, and if you just look at just our modules here again, refresh that, we're starting to get quite a few of the old releases. Anything that's an old release, this is the latest release. Stop clicking on it. This is the latest release. It's quite safe to go ahead and delete these two because they're old, because this symlink links up to these parts. Admin menu will link up to the latest version. Admin skin will link up to the latest version of that. So you can delete the old ones if you've got no more use for them. Tools, marketplace, that's what I want. Okay, turn it on. Okay, so we've just run that there, and what I expect to happen is all of those extra versions disappear and the module ends up back onto its base URL. From there we can go into phpstorm, modules, deployment, sync with deployed. All of the new stuff, pull it in to bring it down from the server down onto the local machine. All of the old stuff that's here, it's going to take a bit, there we go. All of the old stuff that's here that it's trying to ask us if we want to put it back on the server because it's not there anymore. Set to delete. Why isn't it deleting all of those? It used to be really fast. Go. We'll delete them manually. Delete. Okay. And changes. Commit those changes. Okay, so now in our modules folder, instead of having the different versions, we've just got the one version which is on its base module URL. It's the latest version because we've just downloaded that from our marketplace. So the pattern is into core marketplace, system updates, download any new updates, developer tools, rebase the modules, and once you've done that, then right click, deployment, sync with deployed version, and that'll always keep the latest version of the module on the base URL, and it'll also allow the files to be changed. You can check the differences in the files by going. They'll appear in the changes panel, and then you can hit excuse me, Control D on phpstorm to pull up a file difference to see line by line changes of what's changed.